Well, now that it's Resident Evil month, I guess I should probably be doing more Resident Evil videos. But I really don't want to let hidden games die again. So let's just set Resident Evil month aside for a minute and keep this series alive, shall we? Today, I'm just gonna review something small and easy. A cute little point-and-click adventure game called Finding Teddy. In this game, a young girl's teddy bear gets stolen in the middle of the night by a giant spider. So she climbs out of bed and follows him into her wardrobe, which leads her to a magical world of wonder and oddity. Because wardrobes always lead to magical worlds of wonder and oddity. Now, you might be thinking, this looks a lot like a kid's game. And yeah, it does. It's a point-and-click adventure game with easy puzzles to solve, colorful worlds to explore, and friendly characters to meet along the way. Everything in Finding Teddy is child-friendly, and pretty much everything about it should classify it as a kid's game. Except for this. Oh, Jesus! Well, that was brutal. Why are there so many horrible ways to die in this game? And why is there so much blood? This poor little girl gets murdered, eaten, impaled, crushed, and even visibly digested on screen. My God.
I can't escape it, can I? Not for one bloody second.
Now, when I first looked at Finding Teddy, I originally thought it was gonna be a platformer. Judging by the screenshots, it looked kinda like a Knick kinda game, where you just run around freely and explore the world around you. And at first, I thought, wow, this actually looks really cool. Unfortunately, Finding Teddy was originally made for mobile devices, so it's kinda held back by being, well, made for mobile devices. This is a point-and-click adventure game. That's all it is. The gameplay is nothing special, just your basic puzzle-solving nonsense. You click in 4 directions to walk around, and you find various items to progress. There are 3 different areas in the game: a forest, a swamp, and a cave, and they all can be blazed through pretty quickly. The game is easy, and it's short. Really short, which makes it feel even more like a kid's game, and makes the bloody death sequences feel even more out of place. The story is even less noteworthy. This little girl kinda just walks around in her little dream world, searching for the giant spider that stole her teddy bear. And at the end of the game, she finds the giant spider that stole her teddy bear. And that's it. I don't really consider that a spoiler. This game doesn't have anything to it. No twists, no turns, just, I don't know, cuteness. That's all. But I guess it does get points for having spiders in it. I like spiders. Shit, let's have a spider rave. Wait, where were we again? Oh yeah, the game. Yeah, I don't know. There's really not a whole lot to say about Finding Teddy. What can I say? It's really just a cute little time waster. Nothing more. It has nice graphics, I guess. I mean, after all, the graphics are what originally lured me in, and they are pretty impressive. As you all know, I'm a huge fan of pixel art, and I have to admit, this right here is some of the prettiest pixel art I've seen in a while. It has a solid, lovingly layered color palette, and a careful amount of striking yet simplistic detail. I won't lie, the visuals did have me smiling throughout the whole game. Oh, and even though the game isn't that impressive, there was one other really cool element I noticed that might be worth mentioning. Music. Not music from the game, but music in the gameplay. See, all the characters in this game communicate in musical gestures. They sing songs to you through retro-styled 8-bit chiptunes. You have to memorize these songs and use them to progress further in the story. And believe it or not, you can actually translate what the characters are saying through the music. It has a code to it that you can actually decipher. For example, this vulture right here, this vulture is singing. And if you decipher what he's singing through the musical code, he's actually spelling out the word death. And you have to sing that same song in order to solve a puzzle in the graveyard. I thought this was pretty cool, and it served to make the game a tad more interesting. Although some of the sound effects can get really annoying after a while. Oh, also, there doesn't seem to be any actual music. Like, background music. Aside from the characters singing to you all the time, the game actually feels really quiet. And when there is music playing, you can barely even hear it. I mean, I guess it's trying to be calm and serene, but I don't know, it's a pixel art game. Pixel art games just call for music. Music that's louder and more noticeable. I don't know why, they just do. I don't know, there's music in the game's trailer. I don't remember hearing that song when I played the game. Did they change the game since I last played it or something? I don't know, whatever. All in all, Finding Teddy is cute. It's pretty, it's charming, and it's cute. But on the whole, it's not really worth playing. I've seen a lot of games like this, especially on Steam, and I think in order to stand out, they need to have something a tad more interesting than just cute. I suppose I could recommend this game as like a mobile phone game, but as a PC game for $6.99 on Steam, I feel like it should be free to download or something. It's just too meh. If you really like what you see, I guess I'd recommend trying it out. But if you do, just don't expect much more than this. And a few violent, unexpected, bloody deaths, of course.
Try to review a family-friendly game and I get bloody fucking guts!
Oh, also, it appears there's a sequel coming out for Finding Teddy, and the sequel looks really fucking awesome. They should finish it. I'll totally review it if they do. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Hidden Games. Right now, before I go, I'd like to take an opportunity to thank my top supporters on Patreon. WanderGirl108, Jose Garcia, Kira Dude, Nathan Stapleton, Xantippe Pink, Christopher Ulrich, Quantum Clockwork, Ramil Daronio, and Noah Vilgrain. You guys are fucking awesome. I am now officially able to do Jordan Underneath as a part-time job. Right now, all I can think to say is, thank you so much.